Is it time to buy or sell quantum computing stock? In this video, we are diving deep into quantum computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has identified quantum computing as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.72. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of nearly 99%, since we initially recommended quantum computing as a buy candidate just 34 days ago. This equates to an average return of approximately 2.91% each day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within the midst of a broad and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 131.82% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 95.38% and 213.8%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 76.33%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 10.61% to 246.88% over the next year. In today's terms, this suggests that the future price could be somewhere between $15.01 and $58.24. Our latest daily update for quantum computing includes the headline QUBT Inc. stock price up approximately 0.299% on Thursday. The QUBT Inc. stock price gained approximately 0.299% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, rising from $16.74 to $16.79. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.91%, with a day low of $16.78 and a day high of $17.94. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by approximately 11.49% for this period. Volume decreased on the last day by 5 million shares, with a total of 14 million shares being bought and sold for a total of about $227,063,000. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside higher prices can indicate divergence and may signal potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $27.15, while the lowest price was $35.1. Currently, the price is 38.16%, or $10.36, below the 52-week high of $27.15, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Quantum Computing Inc., trading under the ticker QUBT, is making headlines with significant developments that could influence its stock performance. Recently, the company announced the closing of a private placement that secured $200 million, bolstering its cash reserves to over $350 million. This additional liquidity can provide QUBT with the necessary capital to invest in research and development, potentially enhancing its position in the competitive quantum computing sector. However, the stock's recent volatility cannot be overlooked. Analysts note a mixed outlook on the quantum computing industry, with heightened fluctuations in stock prices. This comes in the wake of significant sell-offs that saw QUBT's stock drop more than 10% in a single day, highlighting investor anxiety and market sensitivity. Adding to the uncertainty, an investigation has been initiated regarding potential fiduciary breaches by QUBT's board, which could affect investor confidence and potentially lead to legal and financial repercussions. The firm is facing scrutiny from long-term stockholders following a class action complaint. In the short term, these events could heighten volatility as investors react to news and market conditions. In the long term, the company's ability to execute its strategic initiatives, including technological advancements and partnerships, will be crucial in establishing itself as a leader in quantum computing. Investors will need to weigh the risks against the potential rewards as QUBT navigates this pivotal phase in its growth journey. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 15th of April, 2024, it was reported that Ascendiant assigned QUBT a buy grade while also recommending a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to quantum computing stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts also give the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for quantum computing. The stock of QUBT Inc. currently presents a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $18.05. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will receive support from the long-term average at around $13.56. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly referred to as MACD. It is important to note that trading volume decreased on the last trading day, even as prices increased. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is advised. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, the 16th of June, 2025, and since then, the stock has experienced a decline of approximately 20.88%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is identified. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, I signal. Pivots, sell signal from 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 172 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 35 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 41 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 30 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 25 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for quantum computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, stemming from accumulated volume at $15.13 and $13.31. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock could drop to the next support level. In this instance, Quantum Computing Inc. has support just below today's price at $15.13. Should this level fail, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $13.31 and $12.87. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The large prediction interval suggested by the Bollinger Band categorizes this stock as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.16 between its highest and lowest points, which represents a change of 6.91%. In the past week, the stock has averaged daily volatility of 9.37%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for quantum computing, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through difficult periods, often influenced by external factors. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and the potential for bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of September, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for quantum computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for quantum computing is at $17.51. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, quantum computing encounters its first support level at $15.13. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for quantum computing from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Christopher Baimler, who bought and sold 351,152 shares or options in the company. From the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 23.164. In total, insiders purchased 59,270,819 shares and sold 4,162,921 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $15.91, reflecting a decrease of 5.24%. This stock exhibits very high daily movements, which contributes to a significant level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 7 days ago. Is quantum computing stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Quantum Computing Incorporated stock to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 27th of June, we anticipate quantum computing to open higher by 380 cents, starting at a price of $17.17. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.